It has the tanks in there, but that's okay. So we'll do Overwatch tank tier list here. Uh, S tier, what I think, Diva is up there because of with kiriko being added, Diva can eat the immortality as well as like the lower DM you can uh or like higher increase like duration or whatever. You can get some pretty good engages, and with the fly, you can disengage, go forward, get high grounds. Really strong. Zarya up there as well. The bubbles, pretty insane when you time bubbles with immortality. You can like cycle that, and then you kind of just are surviving up there. Winston, I don't think he's enough for S tier. He's like between solid and S tier. I don't think I'm gonna put him in S tier just because the damage that he does kind of it's hard to get kills with the amount of healing that the supports do, and like the um what is it? The survivability that allow them to have, because with kiriko you have the immortality with the jump away, so if you try and dive a target, then they kind of just go away into the abyss. Um and since like Lucio, I think Ana, Bap are like really strong with kiriko, it's kind of hard for Winston to kill those other than the Ana. Thank Winston fan, bro. I'm just being real with you guys, so you guys know what to pick. Hammond, I didn't play Hammond at all. He does have his old boop now, so he can boop pretty far. So I want to say that Hammond probably has to be somewhat decent, but I never played him. Junker Queen, pretty fucking trash. Ult gets canceled, nerfed her shout for her teammates. So she has the 200 health on shout, but only 50 armor or whatever the shields for teammates, and it's like a super short range. So I think Junker Queen is pretty fucking awful, at least from what I've played in for Overwatch 2 so far with kiriko. This gets 100 HP per shield again. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should have tried out Hammond. I never did. I mean, I guess I'll just put him solid next to Winston because they're both pretty good dive DPS. Ooh, Orisa was actually... Ooh, dude. Orisa was feeling pretty nice as the trash with one support edition. Well, yeah, because kiriko cleanses all antis done. So if you get like a 6-man shatter, it gets instantly cleansed. If you get your ultimate as Junker Queen, it gets instantly cleansed. She wasn't. I guess she was like pretty bad. No, I think trash because Ryan is fucking awful too. But I think Ryan is better than Junker Queen. Yeah, so I don't know. Junker Queen was kind of gets destroyed by like all of these. Do you know the cooldown of Kiriko's cleanse? It's like 14 seconds or something. Around there. Give or take. And Ryan's defense better. Yeah. I don't know, man. With the like I thought Ryan would be really strong with kiriko, but the amount of damage that your shield just takes before you can get in close, and then if you even try and do get anything, like it's literally like they just get bubbled and then survived with like immortality, run away. Diva was like the same thing. It's like I think with kiriko having like a hard like engage play style and being able to go like on flanks, Ryan just gets like there's nothing for you to actually like swing on with Ryan. And you're kind of just like sitting there, and then your shield gets toasted, so then you're just sitting there like a dummy. But if they go with Junker Queen, they actually have somebody to go on. So I think Ryan is pretty bad, but still better than Junker Queen. Let's see what other ones. Hog. Hog is pretty good. I'm like, I've always hated Hog. I'll be the first one to say it. I fucking hate Hog, but in Overwatch 2, with kiriko, Hog was pretty up there. Yeah. Kiriko can cleanse anti, yeah. So like the one way you countered Hog was just throw anti on him. And then now you just cleanse him if he does get low. Ooh. I'll say that Guru's not gonna do with you now. What do you mean? Guru's always known I'm a Hog hater, dude. But I don't know if I want to put. I don't know if I'm gonna put him. Shit, dude. I'm like tempted to do this. Like I think Arisa's really strong. Poor boy Ryan. I know. Hmm. I didn't play much of Sigma either. But I think Sigma's just always. See, this is tough. I think like all these are like around the same. Like skill. Like Sigma's good on certain maps. You want to play Sigma always. On a lot of them, like the ones that have long range, like if you're playing like Junkertown, the Circuit Royale, I think, is the other long one that Sigma's played on. Like some high ground maps, Sigma's pretty good. When did this happen? They lowered her javelin cooldown, so you can use it more often, and just the amount of damage that you output with kiriko paired with like Orisa with doing like the damage stuff. It just I don't know. She felt way better than Ryan, and but you still got kind of owned by these two. I don't know if I want to put any other ones in like S tier. Like I really want to put like a dive tank, just because Kiriko has a really good dive play style. Maybe Doofus? Would Doofus be better than Monkey? Because definitely at least one of the dive tanks has to be in like S tier, but which one is it of the three? That's the question. I only really play Monkey. Doomfist I only watched people play while I played Kiriko. Hmm. I guess Immortality kind of cucks. Doomfist. But I think be able to like teleport is really strong. The Highness synergy. Like I want to say like Winston's pretty solid. Like Doomfist definitely like since you're like doing a lot more like I don't know jumps, you can get to like engage, disengage. Like you kind of can choose when you want to teleport to get to safety rather than Winston's more of like an all in. Hmm. Maybe I'll do this. Just because since Winston has more like sustained damage and the sniper with the bubble to like block some like immortality and stuff. It still has like LOS. But then this is doesn't really gain anything from Kiriko's ult. Kiriko's ult is fucking disgusting. With any hit scan, bro, you literally shoot like your fucking Bastion, and then Bastion is literally light speed. Ryan Hammer's pretty fun too. You like fucking go like fucking just back and forth infinitely fast. How much healing does she do? Yeah, her healing output is pretty low. It's like Moira Piss. So it's like pretty much like that slow, but it has like a little bit better range. And it follows you around. You can either shoot it and then not have it target, and then it just like flies till it heals somebody. Like if they're like run into that pathway, or it is like an auto lock, which will like follow them around. That's also why I think like Arista's pretty solid, because if you like pair with like her ulti, it's like this just the hit scan aspect of it is just crazy. Yeah, like in her ulti, you get like reduced cooldowns, increased movement speed, increased attack speed. Who do I need to lower to decent? That's the question here. Maybe like not. I'm still gonna stick with this though, because how do I want to? Do I want to change this around anywhere? Hmm. Maybe I can move Sigma into decent, because I wouldn't say he's good on every map. He's very situational. Because with a dive like type meta, I think these other characters get more value on Sigma when they get in close, which Sigma's only good for like mid range. And then people now can just like teleport past you, jump past you. And like, what are you actually really shielding when everyone just walks past it? Maybe it's like this. So I get 4 straight bubbles in Kiriko ult. Bro, you get it. Yeah, I don't remember like how fast, but yeah, you're getting them like ridiculously fast. Do you need a main support to go with Kiriko, or does she go with anyone? Uh, it's kind of like up to you what team comp you're running. Like it, Ana and Bap felt pretty like solid. Like if you like, I don't know if you really want to pair like a Nano with Kiriko's ult, 'cause you're using 2, but it's funny as fuck for how much damage you do with how fast you do it. Like, uh, I did Ana and Bat, both of those felt strong. Zen, if you want like glass cannon, like high damage, like with Zen with playing super far back got a ton of value. But I feel like that's like kind of like in a dive comp, your Zen player has to be like top 500 level, like Jonak status, where like survivability is super key. Which I think like normal players, I think like Lucio on a BAP are just gonna be the probably like be the go-to. But you don't probably necessarily need one. Just kind of like how like the Junker Queen, Lucio BAP or Lucio Brig, like that killer comp worked even though it was low healing. Say it's so many like shields and stuff. The comp and ranked. Oh, yeah, true. They actually just like pretty much unkillable backline. Yeah, because there's no way you can actually kill them. Hmm. Yeah, this is honestly, this might be what I'm thinking. It's like it's hard to see because like I wish my cam wasn't like in this way. Or can I make this like bigger? How does this work? No, it still doesn't work at all. I wish I could like move this like over. Like what the fuck, man? Wait, a line chart. Wait. Oh, that doesn't fucking work. Whatever, man. Yeah, so I don't know. With unless they change stuff with Kiriko, I think this is probably what I'm going with. Because gauge ability, basically, like they have to nerf the range at some point. Oh, dude, yeah, the range is disgusting. Like that's why I said like uh the first time I played it was the range needs to get nerfed. It's literally, dude, you're like, I don't know, man, like 30 feet away, and you're just teleporting through like the whole map, which you can't get to your teammates to save. But then also when you try and dive her, then she just like gets away super far. Yeah, lower than Winston jump. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, it's uh yeah, her tip range is way longer than the Winston jump, unfortunately. Yeah, I was super sad when you went for dives on Winston. Uh, like you can't really dive for her. At least with Moira, she was like in the same vicinity. But now it's like if you try and dive the Kiriko, then you're kind of just done for because then she just teleports like to like a high ground or to a DPS that's like in the sky. Yeah, it doesn't really have to be on the ground. Like you can, like if a Pharah is like flying super high, you can teleport to the Pharah that's like in the sky and then like land wherever on the high ground you want. Like the only hard part is the immort, since you have to time that, and since it's like the projectile, which I'm gonna say like I also like go back to why I put Diva in S tiers because like eating it's just kind of like an Ononade. It looks kind of like that, so it's you can just fly at whoever there's getting low and then just matrix it all. Yes, maybe I want to do this. I think this is looking pretty solid. Television should be nerfed surely. Yeah, I think that's probably one of the first things. Long seasons are long, so you can punish bad usage. Yeah, yeah. I will say playing against ML7 Kiriko, yeah, that dude is already fucking top one. Usage insane, uh, survivability next level. Yeah, there's pretty much he's probably like the best one. So if you can hit your shurikens with the like all die headshots with the 3 times damage, you're getting your ult super fast. Knowing how to position yourself. That gets crazy buffed. I don't know when BAP came out, but they can engage with tanks to lamp them. Yeah. Yep. Which I kind of like them adding like Kiriko for like a dive comp. So I think dive is the best comp for Overwatch because it takes the most team coordination and it's the best heroes that are played that are exciting to watch. So if you have like, like a Genji, Tracer, those type of like deep like DPS characters, Widow and stuff is more exciting to watch. Soldier's also pretty good with Kiriko. Because you kind of just like going on the flank and then Kiriko's there to like teleport to somebody. Or if they try and go like send one person for you, you're like right there with them to 2v1. Diver Goats. I mean, I'm a Rhine player, so I think Goats was the most fun, but Dive was the best comp for Overwatch. Bias decide. You can TP to Invis. Yeah, you can TP to any of your teammates. Oh yeah, Sombra. Oh dude, I fucking hate Sombra. They buff Sombra. Oh god. Yeah, that's also why I hated playing Rhine. Hacked for fucking days again. Walled invisible, so you can't even like know where the hack's coming from. Oh, dude. Yeah, also okay, that's okay. See, now that makes sense because Sombra was in the dive. Now that I'm remembering all the pain, I'll try to block out the pain. So yeah, Sombra definitely gonna be meta. So yeah, these three awful, but in this order. Yeah. Just because Sigma has more range than Ryan, is I'm gonna put him like above because I think it goes like this, like that, and then these kind of are all like all around the same. Like Hog gets like a ton of value in like solo. Like this is just okay. This ladder thing is just for competitive ranked, probably not professional. Professional, probably way different story with stuff, but as like a competitive ranked ladder thing, I think this is how it's gonna be. Wait, you just woke up when it's 4 a.m.? That's fixing your sleep schedule? First was gonna be chaotic. Yeah. Oh, 5:50. Okay, bright and early. All right. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. This is it. I'm not moving any of these characters. This is S tier Diva, Zarya, Winston with the kiriko meta. This is what I'm gonna my personal opinion, and then solid. I didn't play much Hammond, but I'm just gonna put him solid, just because since Sombra is out there in full force, not having fun on that character. But Winston has a chance to at least counter with the bubble and zaps and stuff. Rissa, strong because of all the busts they've had, and being able to like engage now with and not die with shift. You're kind of just immortal. Hog with hooks, with no shields, being on the playing field, you're kind of just do tons of damage. Doomfist, good engage potential, but not as good as the top three. Because you can't really do anything to stop kiriko as a Doom, but you're good for like the target that she can jump to. I think also like Doom's ultimate, you see it on the ground, you can like, depending on if kiriko still has it up or not, you can time that pretty easily to block it. Same with Junker Queen though. Yep, Sigma, decent, better than Ryan, but not the best. Ryan, pretty fucking awful. Honestly, I want to kind of put Ryan in trash, but they're both about the same. But Ryan's just a little bit better because I think Ryan beats Junker Queen in that kind of playstyle if they were to go head to head. There you go. There you have it. That is our tier list for tanks. Overwatch 2. Thumbs up emoji. Choose which one you want, what playstyle you want.